The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. I don't think you were followed.
This
Come on,
is an
I
ode
have
to
a plan.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood
I figured
and
out how
our
we're going to
steel,
get you into the
we will
Thalmor
take
embassy.
back our home.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
On the day of your death, we will drink
The
and
Thalmor
we'll
ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
We drink to our youth,
Sounds good.
today's
Be careful.
gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down. Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden. Tilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down."
Something you're still
and bleed."
confused about?
And so then came
Position.
Before you go, but go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum.
You betrayed us!
Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Traitor! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say. Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Need something? Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
gods gave you two hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the... Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy. Like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree.
And arriving by carriage, no less.
I salute you, my good lady.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. Prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please?
I will just...
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable
We'll have to
venture.
get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
They seem to think it's at least a dozen, but I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence, so they can save us from the dragon's threat. I look forward to the day this rebellion is put down and we once again have peace.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Been some time since I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now. Most of them sleep together in one building and they're as poor as wretches.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
It's good practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing.
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle of her best.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
Hardly wait.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
What can I get for you?
No matter how
Here you go, miss. Colovian brandy.
Even when
Until next time.
is barely scraping by, the harvest at Rorikstead is always...
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber. May wisdom light your path.
Are you enjoying the party?
I suppose so, yes.
It pleases me to hear you say so. Are you enjoying the party?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Splendid. Call if you have need of me.
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle of her best firebrand wine later. I can hardly wait.
You speak truly. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red...
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
And with no sign of shipping out...
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles.
Excellent.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Well, there may be...
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Are you enjoying the party?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? Yes, what do you need? I have an announcement to make.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Let's go. Huh?
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
Let me do the talking.
Get your hands off me!
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I...
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the... patrols might notice something's wrong.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is down and we once again have peace.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other
I
parts
need to
of
lock the
Skyrim?
door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us an... time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well... to get back to our rounds.
Stay out of this.
Damn you! Time for you humans to learn your place. Ah! Come on, not impressed. Ah! You wish to defeat me? Impossible! I'll let you live this time.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Lisa. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
No one else has brought you such valuable...
never should have come here.
Where are you? By now? Huh? I won't hold back!
You wish to defeat me? Possible.
Death is highly... I'll kill you! I swear it!
Get him off. Make it quick.
But I need that money. I earned it. I had my own expenses.
Silence! Do not presume, Nissa. You are most useful.
Someone
but
there.
Do not presume.
Ha!
Other informants who are less...
Are you?
Yeah!
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
I won't back down!
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything. No!
Start at the beginning, as usual. If you persist in this stubbornness,
I was
I'll
just
have...
catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften. He could be this Esbern you're looking for, but I don't know. He's old and seemed kind of crazy. That's all I know.
And his name is...
I don't know his name. Like I've already told you 100... Oh!
You know the rules. Just answer the questions. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I said, I don't know. I've seen him down in the Ratway. Maybe he lives down there, but I don't know for sure.
That will be all for now. I must say I continue to be disappointed in your lack of cooperation. I hope next time you will do better.
What else do you want from me? I've already told you everything. Listen, if you let me go, I can take you to Riften, show you where... Ah! Oh!
Silence, prisoner! I'll see you both! Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silent.
It never should have come.
I told you. I don't know anything else about... What? Who? Yeah, sure. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Let's get out of here.
Ha!
Behold the future!
Elder supremacy is the only truth!
You wish to defeat me? Possible. It's nothing.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling her.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right, you're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor threat. They believed that if and when we found a Dragonborn, we would need to protect her against the Thalmor. Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. They smashed us with ease during the Great War. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, all I cared about was staying alive and taking revenge on the Thalmor when I could. But then the dragons returned, and I remembered that the Blades used to be dragon slayers, and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all. What is it?